Company Registration in Vietnam, 6 Steps Guide. LHD Law Firm offers expert support to navigate the intricacies of Vietnamese business registration. We streamline the process of setting up your company, ensuring a smooth entry into the market and simplifying ongoing administrative tasks. Establishing your company, a 6-step procedure. 1. Assembling the necessary documents for application. This involves gathering essential paperwork encompassing rental agreement. Every applicant needs a formal lease or preliminary lease outlining the location where the business will be officially registered. Demonstration of financial resources. Investors must provide documentation validating their financial stability or access to sufficient capital to fulfill the investment pledges made in Vietnam. Investors' official records. Individual investors must supply properly legalized and notarized documentation from their country of origin for inclusion in the application. Time estimate, up to 2 weeks. 2. Requesting an investment registration certificate IRC. LHD Law Firm provides expert guidance to help you maneuver through the complexities of registering a business in Vietnam. We make the company setup process seamless, helping you enter the market easily while simplifying ongoing administrative duties. Starting your business, a simple 6-step guide. 1. Collecting necessary documents for your application. This step involves gathering key documents including lease agreement. All applicants need a formal rental agreement or a preliminary lease that details the business's registered location. Proof of financial capacity. Investors must submit documents demonstrating their financial stability or access to enough capital to meet their investment commitments in Vietnam. Investor documentation. Individual investors need to provide legalized and notarized documents from their home country to be included with the application. Estimated time up to 2 weeks. Step 2. Applying for an investment registration certificate IRC. The first step for foreign investors wanting to establish a company in Vietnam is to formally register an investment project, which outlines the business goals. This leads to obtaining an IRC, granting permission for the foreign investor to start setting up their company in Vietnam, akin to foreign investment approval in other nations. Estimated time, up to 3 weeks. Step 3. Acquiring an enterprise registration certificate ERC. The IRC is associated with the investment project, while the ERC is a mandatory incorporation certificate required for all businesses in Vietnam, regardless of ownership, local or foreign. Once the IRC is secured, the business can then apply for the ERC, which, once issued, makes essential company details publicly available on the National Enterprise Registration Portal. Estimated time, up to 1 week. Step 4. Completing initial post-registration tasks. These are the steps that follow a company's registration, which include formally announcing the establishment of the new company, obtaining and providing the company's official seal, submitting the official stamp sample, drafting the decision to appoint the general director. Estimated time, up to 2 weeks. Step 5. Addressing additional licensing requirements. After a company is registered in Vietnam, investors may need to apply for additional licenses or sublicenses depending on their industry. This is determined by the specific sector regulations applicable to their line of business. Step 6. Contributing charter capital. The company's investment capital consists of both charter capital and borrowed capital. Charter capital is a crucial requirement for successful business registration in Vietnam. It denotes the total funds that shareholders either contribute or vow to contribute within a specified time as described in the company charter, and must be fully paid within 90 days after the company's formation date. All-inclusive company setup and management services in Vietnam. With our comprehensive range of services, you can set up your company in Vietnam effortlessly. Partnering with us allows you peace of mind, knowing that all tasks related to registered office setup, compliance obligations, and required regulatory documentation are handled. Key business services, company registration. We handle the entire registration process, from preparing the necessary documents to submitting them to the Department of Planning and Investment (DPI). Support with lease agreements. We assist by reviewing lease contracts, communicating with landlords to secure required paperwork, and coordinating the lease signing process. Assisting with banking setup. We support companies in opening all crucial bank accounts, both capital and current accounts. The choice of bank is determined in collaboration with the company at the start of the project, serving as legal representative and ensuring corporate governance. We act as your resident legal or chief representative, maintaining checks and balances on company management and protecting shareholder interests. This service is often paired with corporate secretarial services for enhanced support. We provide both one-time solutions and ongoing services designed to ensure complete compliance with all government requirements. Corporate secretarial and compliance management. We expertly oversee all aspects of board meeting documents, archiving, secure storage, and more to ensure your company adheres to global compliance standards. Accounting and tax compliance. Ensure adherence to all accounting regulations and appoint a compliant chief accountant. We help you manage tax liabilities and meet required standards to prevent issues. Human resources and payroll support. Ensure timely employee payments and monitor compensation and benefits to comply with labor laws. Expert consultancy services. Our expert advisors provide advice to help you achieve optimal business outcomes. Our experienced professionals can help overcome challenges and streamline your operations. The initial step for a foreign investor aiming to launch a company in Vietnam involves formally registering an investment project, which essentially defines the company's business objective. This process culminates in the issuance of an IRC, which authorizes the foreign investor to start establishing their company within Vietnam. This document serves a similar purpose to foreign investment approval in other countries. Time estimate, up to 3 weeks. Obtaining an enterprise registration certificate (ERC). While the IRC stems from registering the investment project, the ERC serves as the formal incorporation certificate universally mandated for all businesses in Vietnam, irrespective of their ownership, local or foreign. Successfully securing the IRC allows the business to proceed with applying for the ERC. Once the ERC is granted, essential company information is publicly accessible on the National Enterprise Registration Portal. Time estimate, up to 1 week. Completing initial post-establishment registrations. These are the procedures that follow the company's incorporation, consisting of applying to officially announce the new company's establishment, procuring and supplying the company's official seal, submission of the seal's official specimen, drafting the decision formally appointing the general director, time estimate, up to 2 weeks, handling further post-licensing and sub-licensing requirements. Once the company is successfully registered in Vietnam, the investor might have to pursue extra licenses or sub-licenses based on their specific business sector. This necessity is dependent on the regulatory requirements applying to specific sectors, industries, and lines of business. Contributing charter capital. A company's investment capital is composed of 2 elements, charter capital and borrowed capital. The charter capital stands as a critical requirement for successful company registration in Vietnam. It represents the total funds that members or shareholders either contribute or commit to contribute within a stipulated time frame as specified in the company charter. This amount should be fully paid within 90 days from the company's inception date. Comprehensive services for company setup and management in Vietnam. Our complete suite of services enables you to establish a company in Vietnam without having to lift a finger. By partnering with us, you can have peace of mind knowing that responsibilities like registered office setup, statutory compliance, and mandated regulatory paperwork are taken care of. Key company services, company establishment. We manage the entire company registration process, from preparing necessary documentation to submitting it to the DPI Department of Planning and Investment. Support securing leasing arrangements. We will help by reviewing lease agreements, contacting lessors to get required paperwork, and coordinating the arrangement of signing leases, facilitating banking establishment. We assist businesses with opening all necessary bank accounts, including capital and current accounts. The choice of bank is determined together with the company at project commencement. Acting as legal representative and ensuring corporate governance, we furnish both one-off solutions and ongoing services designed to ensure full compliance with all government requirements. Corporate secretarial and ensuring compliance, we expertly manage every aspect of board meeting documentation, archiving, protective storage, paperwork, and more to maintain perfect global compliance with your company. accounting practices and taxation, guarantee compliance with all accounting guidelines, and a compliant chief accountant appointment. Reduce tax liabilities and comply with standards to avoid failure, support for HR and payroll. Ensure timely payment to workers and monitor compensation and benefits to be compliant with labor laws. Expert advisory solutions. Expert advice will assist you in efficiently getting ideal business outcomes. Our seasoned specialists can tackle challenges and maximize operations. LHD Law Firm is here to support you through the company registration process in Vietnam with our expertise and knowledge of the regulations and laws involved. Contact us today for more information about business registration in Vietnam. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching. Contact us now for free quotation.